But for now, Audrey Russo has been in the First Warning Weather Tracker all afternoon and evening. Audrey, where are you now and how are the roads?
Jacob, right now I am in Chicopee, and I have to say the roads are mostly clear when you're on those main arterials. There have been a few side streets where there's been a very, 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 very light dusting. I cannot stress these roads have been taken care of. I think a lot of the municipalities, here's a look at one of the roads right now. I think a lot of the municipalities were prepared for this. Now, earlier I was up in Shutesbury in Franklin County, where the highway department has to not only plow up some hilly country roads, but many of those roads are also unpaved.
We have about half of our roads are paved and half are not paved.
In Shutesbury, the highway department superintendent tells Western Mass News the 50% of roads that are covered in asphalt receive salt treatment during snowfall like Fridays. The other unpaved roads get a different coating.
We just use sand with a little bit of salt in it.
And while most towns and cities try to prevent roadway freezing for fear of black ice, Tim Hunting says he hopes for a little ground freeze on those unpaved roads.
It's kind of difficult because the plows tend to bite in and it can be an issue, but we're pretty well used to it after, most of my guys have been with me for quite a while, so we're used to it, but it's definitely easier when it's frozen.
And Hunting says the town's varying elevation doesn't make things easier on his 4 plow drivers.
The roads themselves are fairly difficult. There's a lot of hills up here, and that can be kind of challenging.
But when all is said and done, Hunting says Shutesbury's 35 miles of roads can be treated for snowfall in 4 hours. Provided, he says, everyone is rested and ready to go.
Not much sleep through Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday was, everybody was a little tired, but it's Friday now and everybody's caught up pretty much.
And earlier in the week during that heavy snowfall, Hunting says Shutesbury received around 24 inches of snow, on the higher end of what towns and cities across western Massachusetts received during that 2-day period. Reporting live in the Weather Tracker, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.